Hello guys and welcome. Thank you so much for being here. My name is Nikki and this is my channel, Not Another Tea Channel. So as you can see by the title, we are going to be talking about how Tyra, I guess, publicly pulled her support from me, and also Bxbeastboy had a lot to say about me. So we're going to go over that. I was actually going to jump on a stream because I was pretty livid. I'm telling you, I was pretty mad. But I thought it's probably not a good idea to jump on a live because I'll probably end up saying some stuff that I regret, and that's it. So this morning I was getting ready for work, and I wasn't doing like no research or anything like that for any videos. I was just spending the morning doing things that I like to do, watch things that I enjoy, and because I've been doing my own research from the video I just got done making and I dropped the other day. So when I do that, I get caught up in what I'm working on. So then I miss out on people that I really enjoy their content. So I was spending the morning catching up on Tyra's videos and seeing what she's going on over there. And I seen that she had a stream with Bxbeastboy and she was doing like an interview, and I've made it very clear on my platform before that I enjoy Bxbeastboy as well. So I was like, okay, this would be, this is going to be interesting. So I was watching it. I was getting ready to get up from my kitchen table, and I heard Not Another Tea Channel. So I'm like, what the hell? Not Another Tea Channel? How did I end up the conversation on this stream? So I want to play you guys what happened, and I got a lot of videos and stuff I want to show you. So let's jump right in on this one, and let's start the video. This was Tyra on Tyra's channel and her interviewing Bxbeastboy. I'm going to pause it so I can get the channel up, or the stream up. Okay.
Never received. I have never subscribed to a single creator on this platform and ever received an email. I have had 2 creators contact me about you. Okay. I have had numerous comment sections.
What creators? Let's put it out. Ooh, let's put it out on blast. Who did that? Who did the cancel culture?
And you know what? No, you're right. But like, I don't think Not Another Tea Channel, I don't think her intentions were ever.
Yeah. I'm a genius. Did you see today's stream?
Baby, I was late, so if I did miss something funny, then yeah, I missed that because I had no idea that you even spoke of her.
I predicted it. Yo, I swear, and I'm not even trying to gas myself up. Today, I did a video where someone took my Chroma Watch hashtag, put it all in their video. I'm like, this is someone that talks so much negativity about me. Why do they jack in my stuff?
Oh, I don't subscribe to her anymore, so I didn't know that happened.
Yo, the last minute Chroma Watch. Who made Chroma Watch? Let me just ask you.
Right, no. Chroma watches Bxbeastboy all day.
Okay, so why is she doing it? She hate me so much, right? That's what I did. The start of my stream today was about that. If these people hate me so much, why do they keep taking my swag? They all do it. It's because they don't have anything personal against me. They want me destroyed so they can take my slot. In their mind, that's how it works. Yeah, let's remove him. I don't like it. And then you just imitate me. And then the people that like me, that believe your bullcrap, will start following you. That's how these people operate. Have I to have a conversation with this person?
Well, and that's just it. I don't think she's ever done a video about you, BX. And I recently pulled my support from her because she just is on some bullshit. But
cool, and I hear when she talks crap behind people's back.
And isn't that funny? Because I said that to mean that because I got so much BX is going to do a video on you next from random people.
I'm going to do a video on her.
I watched BX, right, though? But like, really though, BX, I was like, I can't be aligning myself with someone who's out here being a fucking dickhead. I watched a lot of detractors' video. There's no proof of nothing. It's cry circles. It's pat my ass and put fucking rainbows up it.
It's fact. I'll tell you even better. You know.
Otherwise, I would have happily pulled my support had they proven anything to me, and I wasted 16 hours of my life.
I got you. You should have came to me. I'd have sent you.
No, I should have just not watched them.
No, think this. Half of those are people that asked me for interviews and collabs, and I said no.
Wow.
I have screenshots for all of that.
That's crazy, dude. That is not okay.
Think it's weird.
Okay, I gotta spit this out first. So, you know, I didn't even really care that, you know, BX had to say whatever BX had to say, but I was pretty blown away by Tyra, especially if you are somebody who's been here from the get-go, like you've been here from the beginning and you've seen everything, that's how it's gone down. Like, Not Another T channel has been the one who's had your back. Publicly has had your back. When nobody else had your back, I had your back. That's one thing that pisses me off about it. You know, and I don't even care. She wants to pull her support or whatever. You know, that's fine. But this right here is some snake in the grass shit. This is the stuff that they are talking about, is the stuff they're doing. And I'm going to tell you now that I never asked BX for any kind of interview or anything like that, but Tyra just recently asked me for a collab, and I'm going to show that too in a minute. And I'm getting ready to get to those emails, and I'm going to show you what the emails say. And these emails took place back in April. So let's finish the video. And, you know, I will give Tyra the benefit of the doubt, because she did kind of start to try to tell him that that I hadn't made any videos about him. But the problem is, as soon as he started saying that, you know, laughing and saying that he just did a diss video on me or whatever, then she just switched like that. Switched. Who's the fraud now?
I want to say for the record, I reached out to you maybe 2 weeks ago and asked you to do a collab with me and told you the offer was always open. BX did not reply to that email. I was very happy to say, okay, he said, fuck your collab. And I'm still going to talk to him. I'm not crying, right? Like, it's okay when someone turns you down.
Is it, Tyra?
Just let's put that out there.
It wasn't that intense. But yes, if someone turns down a collab, or sometimes the timing isn't right, there's a lot of things,
yeah, exactly.
man.
No, and I told you the offer's always open, dude.
Okay, so I never reached out, but I think when he's talking about somebody reaching out and asking to do a collab and turning them down, I think he's talking about T-Spiracy. But I thought that was funny that they started talking about that, because literally last week, it was August 13th, Tyra reached out to me wanting to do a collab, and I told her not at this time. Again, I'm going to get into that shortly. I don't know. I just couldn't believe it. But let's get into the second part of the other videos I want to show you. I want to show you the emails. Okay, so here's the email she's talking about. This email took place in April 9th. And, you know, I understand I probably shouldn't even emailed her in the first place. I did that because, let me read it to you and then I'll explain why I emailed her. So it says, "Hi, Tyra. I just wanted to let you know that BX did a video about you, but please, before you get too close to that situation, do a little research. I had to go down a rabbit hole about him, and he has had a lot of issues with a lot of people, and he lost a lot of subs over it. So I don't want him to use you to gain himself back into their hearts. I don't want to persuade your feelings for him, because even though he did some crappy things to me, I do see the changes he's trying to make, and I also feel bad, and I'm not going to, if she wants to send that to him or he wants to see it, I don't mind sending that, but I just feel like that's not anybody, like publicly, I left that part out, just because that doesn't need to be out there publicly. But then again, I don't want him to go to old ways and put you in a bad situation. I just wanted to add that, but I did think you might want to know you are being discussed over there. Have a great day." So he wasn't even talking to her like bad about her, talking bad. He was actually talking really good about her. I think that's when all this stuff was going on with Radiant Brit, and he kind of had her back. And so I wanted her to know, like, here's this other creator, and he's got your back. And I don't think she knew who BX was at the time. I had known, I've been watching BX for a really long time, so I knew who BX was. I knew BX had got himself in a lot of shady stuff. I've talked about it, and I'm getting ready to play you some clips where I talk about it too. There are some things, and I've made it very clear that I do not like BX's past. There are things he used to do that he even speaks on it now. I'm not going to bring it up just because he's learned and he's grown from it, and I'm not going to keep throwing that up in his face. but there were some things that I did not care for in BX's past. Also, I did a video like 6 months ago when he did the live stream with Ball of Wax. I did not like how he handled it. But again, I'm going to play videos that I have done since the last 6 months of what I've had to say about BX since then. So let's get to the second part of the email. Okay, here we are. And again, I've had, this is just me having Tyra's back. Like I've literally always had her back. I just wanted her to be careful because since I was sending her BX's way, I didn't want something to go bad and it turned into a bad situation. And then she's sitting here like, okay, well, this is not another T channel, done fed me to the wolf. She set me up for failure or something like that. I just wanted to make sure she did her research and fully found out who he was and then make her own decision and then go from there. But I didn't want it to come back on me. Again, I just wanted what was best for Tyra. I've always wanted to support Tyra and see her do good on this platform. So she wrote, probably a very silly question. Is it like expected of me to now team up with BX because we both have issues with Britt? You're probably laughing your ass off. Do not blame you. But really, is that a normal thing? Okay, let's get the second one. And I can understand how it could be, taken the wrong way because somebody else a while back sent me an email as well and actually warning me about Tyra. It's like kind of when all this first stuff started happening. And at first I was like, okay, they have my best intentions. They're looking out for me. They just want to make sure that I'm careful and all that. But then the more I started seeing things play out, I started realizing that this person didn't have my best intentions. I think they were trying to pull some strings in the background. And so I could see how it could be taken that away. Definitely. I wrote, there's probably a lot of people, including Britt, that thinks that's what's going to happen. And of course, you can do your own thing, but I'd stay away from that and just keep doing you. But again, your channel, your choice. You have a great weekend as well. And then she wrote, okay, so it's kind of expected. I don't gang up on folks, so Tyra won't be doing that. Not to mention, I think he's doing a great job on his own shredding Britt. I also never intended to shred anyone, so now I get it. It's expected. No effing way would I hold someone's hand on a journey to destroy. I am so good on that. I appreciate the insight. So, it was just a decent emails back and forth. Oh, that's the other one. Between two content creators, two women, two girls trying to support each other. That's how I took it. But let me pause it because I'm going to pull up something else. All right. Okay, here is Tyra literally commenting on my page August 31st, which is what, 3 days ago? This is her comments on my page. So I don't know what her issue is. I don't know if it's because in one video, I said something about Molly Golightly that I thought she might have been a good person. But then Tyra literally was in my comments and was like, that's what bothers me about people in Molly Golightly. That's the persona she puts on for people. You need to go check her out. And that's literally what made me go do this deep search on Molly Golightly. And then that's when I came back on my platform and said, I'm going to eat my words because this is what I have found out. So I don't know what happened. I really don't, but it's dirty. I'll tell you that. It's dirty. And I'm not saying this because I want you guys to choose or nothing like that, because I have no ill feelings still. To this day, I have no ill feelings towards Tyra or BX. Really, I don't. It's teaching me to be a little bit more cautious, But please, I'm not telling nobody to do anything. I just want to show you because I thought that was very unfair that they put me on blast like that. I don't know. So let's continue. I got some more stuff I want to show you guys. Okay, here I have when I wrote on my community page about what I have seen on, I let my community page know that I have been doing a deep dive. What I've been seeing is disgusting from Molly Golightly and all that. And Tyra literally commented 3 days ago, just be ready for what comes with the discussing this trash bag woman crew. I hope they sue her for every penny in her home and her pretty things. I replied, I'm not worried about that knockoff CK. Tyra replied back, love that reply, XOXO. This was literally 3 days ago. It's the last conversation I had. What the heck? All right, so let's move on. This is Garfield Speaks. This is the video he was talking about in Tyra's live where he said he just dropped a video. And this is the video right here. I want to play that.
You start to find yourself as a content creator. But I'm starting to notice it a lot with content creators that swear I'm like the worst person on earth. Like they hate me. One very, very public time, I've told this so many times as well, is a person named T-Spiracy that sent me emails asking me for permission to use my nasty.
Okay. Let's get to the other one.
You start to find yourself as a content creator. But I'm starting to notice it a lot with content creators that swear I'm like the worst person on earth. Like
it doubled it.
Can't control that. I don't own the words nasty. But things like that happen on a regular to it now. People like her swear I'm the most awful person in the world, but still copy me. Another channel recently did this. I'm not going to say their names, but they've spread a lot of false information about me. And then I noticed something when I was doing research, right? I was looking through a bunch of videos, cross-referencing for a future video that I'm coming out with. And I noticed this topic of Molly Golightly being spoken about, right? The Cash Garner family. Does anything stick out to you in these hashtags? Does anybody? I want to see if the chat. I want to see anybody in the chat in the comment section. Is there anything in these hashtags, anything in this that you could say, damn, that's Bxbeastboy all over it? I want to see if my real supporters can know it. There's been yo fam. The only reason why I'm saying something is because this is a channel that has said how much I'm like a horrible person and spread information on me a bunch of times.
I've said that?
So I just want to see, is there anyone in the chat that noticed this big ass Crama Watch, which is my show, Crama Watch? Oh, you see it.
And to say, I did not know that was BX's show. I didn't know he actually had a show called Crama Watch. If he would have, emailed me and asked me to take it off, I would have taken it off. I would have had no problem doing that. Honestly, I didn't even know BX is the one who started Crama. I didn't know he invented it or nothing like that. But if he did, and other creators and other people are using your hashtag Crama Watch or whatever, and you invented it, that to me is dope. Like, I would be like, that's awesome. I'm gonna tell you guys right now, if I invent like a hashtag or some little cool thing, you guys are free to use it because I think that's awesome. I would be flattered. But again, I did not know. I just been hearing everybody saying the Crama, and Crama is a mix with crime and drama. I did not know he's the one that did it. But again, he could have emailed me. I would have took it off if it bothered him so much. He's also going to bring up the fact that I didn't tag him, but I did mention him in the video, and I'm going to show you that here in a little bit. But let's finish this.
Okay, we see some people in the chat seeing it. Crama Watch, right? Which is my show where I call out fake ass true crime content creators, right? And mind you, a lot of things have happened with the Cash Garner family and a few people coming at Molly and then naming content creators. So I don't really care about that. I don't even think I was mentioned. Who cares? It's going around there. Yeah, man, the true crime community, they got people that's on them, that's making sure they ain't checked, and then naming a bunch of people. That's not me. I don't care about that. I just want to once again state, I don't like when people that say I'm trash, I'm horrible, I'm not entertaining, what type of lies, and then they jack my whole sweat. That's what I care about. Those are the people. Don't copy me if you do that. Everybody else, I don't care. This is just foul, fam. Crama Watch, and then on top of that, you putting it in the hashtag, bro. Fam, you tagging it on your channel. And then these people will split up and down that they don't watch me.
I never said that.
But then mind you, if I was to show you the rest of this, like the rest of these hashtags, I don't, because it's going to give you more of a clear indication who it is and give them some publicity or whatever. They literally tag a bunch of people's names in it too. Not mine, which is cool. But I want you to see what they're doing. But they tag my show. Let's get everyone that watches Bxbeastboy's show to come watch this. But because we don't like him, let's disregard that with Straight's taking his whole swag. Let's disregard with taking this whole thing. They're taking arguments from me, bro. You think I've been debating for a long time. You think I can't tell when someone's taking my arguments? This whole copycat thing on YouTube is getting a little bit out of hand, especially when you start to link it towards parasocial relationships, man. Because people that copy me, I've happened to notice, especially the content creators, they become anti-BX channels.
I'm not anti.
And they continue to copy me.
That's what makes me so mad about this whole thing is he's making it look like I'm anti-BX when I'm nothing like that at all. I'm anything but anti-BX, and I don't appreciate being called anti-BX. So I'm going to show you guys a few more things. I'll pause this. And especially something so important than trying to come together as creators and take these nasty people who are doing these nasty things on the platform. Wouldn't you want everybody to like come together and, I mean, or are you just doing it for more content? Or do you really want change and something to be done? Because the only way that's going to happen is we all come together and do something about it. So I don't get why he's like so upset about it either.
I'm saying something because, and I want to say it once again, because there's those people want to take clips and misconstrue whatever I say. I'm only saying something because these are channels that say I'm the worst person on earth. And if I'm so horrible, why you keep copying me? If I'm so trash, why you keep using my points and taking my clips? Doing all these, like, fan. What is it? It's either, really like me, but you don't want people to know, or you just a fraud. Because these channels swear they don't watch me either. Where you get crime on? Who else is using it? I literally made that. just to separate my videos so people can know this is one of my shows. Primal Watch, Judge Bxbeastboy.
Okay, so this don't turn out to be a very, very long video. Now I want to play my videos in the last 6 months, my videos that I put on my channel about BX. Okay, here's one.
But I'm okay, guys, I promise. I'm waiting for my youngest to get home so we can go swimming. But it got me thinking about a lot. Like, when I came on here, I guess I've learned a lot. From becoming a watcher to a creator, you just see their things so much differently. So BX, for instance, I've been watching BX for a long time. I know a lot of people have their feelings about BX. I've had my own feelings towards him in the past. I've also watched BX learn a lot. I've watched him grow. I've watched him, be told things and then change. I don't know if he wants to admit it or not, but I have seen him change his ways and become a better person for it. At times, do I still think that he takes criticism as a personal attack? Yes, I do think that in some occasions. But I also learn a lot from watching BX. I really do. Like, I think he has a lot of good points. He teaches me a lot about being a creator. And I say that because when I first seen him come on the platform, it was like he made friends with other creators. He was on, sharing streams and all that. And then it's like, the more I watched him, it's almost like he started kind of becoming bitter towards like other creators. And at first, and I made a video about this, I thought it was because he kind of took on this him against everybody else persona. And that's what I thought it was. It's like the more I'm learning and seeing things as like a creator and seeing, there is some sneaky manipulating stuff behind the scenes. Like there's a lot of fakeness. I'm gonna be real. There is so much fakeness. And I think BX just got to the point where he was like, he didn't want to deal with any of that. So that's why he just became a recluse and, doing his own thing. But I have learned a lot about that. So, and it's taught me to kind of be weary. And I've always been that person to question everything. And that's why I come to you guys and I tell you guys the same thing. I want you guys to question everything. Even what I'm saying to you, question it. There's nothing wrong with that. But what I have seen on this platform that's just really been bothering me, and this video really has nothing to do with BX, it's just, this is how I'm portraying stuff in my mind. And because people say, you're an overthinker, you think too much. And I've been told.
Anti-BX, huh? Is that trashing you, BX? Is that putting you down, BX? I got some more for you. I learn. I may learn and grow. I may have a problem with somebody, and then as time goes, they show me something else, and my feelings change. Of course, but I always, make that very public on my platform. Here's another video I put out. Maybe he just wants an anti. I don't know.
Let me know. Let's get into Ren, which is Real Entertainment News. He did a live over the weekend, and that live was wild. I'm just gonna say it was wild. Blair and BX went at it. BX was on the panel for a while, and he kept saying things, and you can tell he wanted Will to come up there, and so then Will did. I hate seeing those two go at it. It sucks really because I like BX. I think he's a very intelligent man. I think he has a lot to say. He has a lot to bring to the table. I learn, and I say this all the time. I learn a lot from him. Will, I love his channel. I love true crime. I think he honestly and really is passionate about the cases he talks about. As I said before, Will reminds me of, he kind of reminds me like my family, the men in my family, and just like men I've been around out here. That's what he reminds me of. So I really enjoy him. He actually just did a video calling out Molly Golightly. If you don't know, there is a missing little girl, and I will actually put a link below if you're interested in that story. But he called Molly Golightly out because she got on her platform, and she even called the dad of this missing girl because she's putting out her own story, her own twisted story, her own narrative, and she's pushing it on her audience. And she called it out, I guess, to get some kind of content or more views. I don't know. It was disgusting. Will called it out on his channel, and that's why I like him. Yes, sometimes I have a hard time watching because he calls out T channels and drama channels, which is hard when you are a T channel. But I understand what he's saying, so I don't take it personally because I get what he's saying. There are a lot of times where I see these two channels, I see these drama channels, and it's almost like a witch hunt. It's like everybody comes together.
So I made that video months ago, and it's Molly Go Lightly. I thought that was kind of interesting too, that was the topic. And this video, you know, is something I done a while back. Okay, here's another one I done. Oh wait, is that another one? Yeah, okay, shoot.
Off limits. And I don't know what's going on. This is why I don't talk about KJ. This is why I don't really even have any dealings with the anti-KJ community. I've had a brief moment with them. I had a little passing by with T-Spiracy. So maybe a little biased here, but there's been so much stuff come to light about that community, from doxing, talking about their kids, calling CPS on each other, like real, truly nasty stuff comes out from this, which I'm not surprised, because the whole thing was conspired off of hate for one person. So what did you think was gonna happen? But my passing I had with T-Spiracy herself was I did a story about BX and Ball Wax, which I did exactly what I always do. I try to see all sides, even though I thought I made it very apparently clear that I thought BX was wrong in this situation. I thought how he handled himself on that stream with Waxy was nasty. But I still just did what I always do and try to keep, kind of an open mind. I guess maybe I didn't slam him enough. I didn't drag BX enough for them. I don't know. I even thought that I kind of talked good about T-Spiracy, but I don't know. But then they all came and wanted to leave me comments. So that's just why I am dealing with them. I'm not surprised to hear what's going on.
I'm trying to get people not to watch him because I want to take over his spot. Is that what that sounds like to you? Let's get rid of this one, and this is the last video I have. Another one. This is the very last one I did when I did the Molly Go Lightly, and he said I didn't tag him or whatever. I just want to show you the very end of that stream. I played a clip off of his video, and I say, this is BX, so everybody can know where I got that clip from, because that's what I do.
Perplexes Laura. And I'm asking you guys, please do not harass anybody. Laura is having these sock accounts, and she goes low.
Listen to me.
That is where I'm at right now. And you can quote that. You can fucking just promise. I promise you I will come after every fucking one of you. And
how you gonna be a business owner trying to sell candles? Don't buy the candles.
I promise you I will come after every fucking one of you. And many of you, I know your address.
From our candles.
I will fucking take you out one.
Don't buy the candles.
How is this allowed?
I wouldn't. You can.
Yo, thank you.
How you gonna be a business owner trying to sell candles and using that information to go after people? That's not a good look at all. That was on Beast Boy's channel. Okay, guys, that is it for right now.
Giving BX props because I talked about him on my channel. All right, guys, that's it. I just want to show you guys that, again, I don't want you guys to send any hate or, pull any support from them at all. Because, honestly, I have no ill feelings towards them still. Like, I will still talk about them and be completely unbiased. I'm honest with you, I was just a little taken back and hurt because two creators that I actually watch and enjoy, and I felt like some snakes in the grass. I felt blindsided, and I thought it was just pretty screwed up. So I wanted to put this out for you guys. I hope you guys have a fantastic weekend. And until next time, guys, please take care. Bye, guys.